Welcome to Holistic Health Nut, where we strive for a healthy DC. On today's show, we'll be talking with Denise and Max, who are members of PAL and use the human-animal bond to help others. But first, we'll be looking at how PAL helps others in the hospital. People Animals Love, or PAL, has helped thousands of people in bringing comfort and companionship through the use of volunteers and pets for over 30 years.
I wanted to do something with my dog that was meaningful, and I thought she would be more socialized if she participated in this program. She's very afraid of other dogs, and it's taken a while.
Founded in 1982 by DC veterinarian Earl Strimple, PAL has gone above and beyond to help both students and elderly better themselves through the power of the human-animal bond.
They're always very eager, and they'll say, "Oh, it's Chloe. Chloe's here again."
From clubs to tutors to simple hospital visits, PAL has shown the joys a pet can bring.
They always ask, how old is she? What kind of a dog is she? But it's good because they interact, particularly in the Alzheimer's wing. It's a good thing.
I saw an article in the paper about people with dogs visiting the Armed Forces Retirement Home and using dogs to calm kids down whose first language is not English when they read. Kids start stuttering, or an adult's always saying, you know, you're reading too fast, you're reading too slow, that's not the way to pronounce the word. And the kids were getting flustered, so people bring their dogs in, and then the adults leave and the kid stays with the dog and he reads a book to the dog, and I thought that was really neat. And the kids' reading skills improve. So I thought I'd like to do that, both visit places where the vets are and maybe help some kids.
Our guests today, Denise Velasquez and Max, have both been contributing members to PAL. So, Denise, how did you first hear about PAL?
I actually was out for a walk with my dog Max out on Teddy Roosevelt Island, and I, like you often do there, ended up chatting with some folks on there and mentioned that we used to do therapy dog work in Colorado. And they said, hey, yeah, did you hear about this place here? And I'd been looking for a couple of years, so it was a really great thing to find.
Oh, okay, that's good. Now, was there any sort of special training you and Max had to go through in order to participate in this program or other volunteer programs?
They do have a training program, and actually I think the video mentioned the Armed Forces Retirement Home. I think everybody meets there the first time, and then after that you have 3 additional visits at the venues of your choice to make sure your dog's a good fit for the program.
Okay, well that's great. And so, so Max has been doing this for most of, you said, for 8 years.
Well, he's been in this program for 2 years. Before we moved to DC, we lived in Colorado, and he was in another program for 2 years there as well.
Okay, great. Now, do you necessarily have to have a pet to be a part of PAL, or can just anyone really volunteer, or?
Well, I mean, with the name People Animals Love, it's about kind of bringing animals. You don't necessarily have to have a dog. There are people who bring rabbits and guinea pigs and other different kinds of creatures that bring a little bit of joy to people's days.
Okay. All right, well, thanks so much. All right, well, thank you so much for the information on PAL. You can visit peopleanimalslove.org or call their offices at 202-966-2171. That's all for this today on Holistic Health Nut. Be sure to tune in next week and follow us on Facebook and Twitter at Holistic Health Nut. And always have a healthy day.